All right, let's dive in. Today, we are breaking down the new rules for building a business. And let's be real, if the old way feels slow, hard, and just plain expensive, it's because, well, it is. We're about to unpack a much smarter, faster playbook that's built for entrepreneurs in the age of AI. So if you're ready to build smarter, not just harder, you're in the right place. And get this, that's a direct quote from the source material we're looking at today. The tactics we're about to cover are so effective, they can feel like you have an unfair advantage. They're designed to help you completely leapfrog the competition, and we're going to show you exactly how. So here's the deal. The fundamental game of building a business has been completely rewritten. I mean, the principles of hard work, they're still there, of course, but the tools and strategies we have now have been totally supercharged. It's no longer just about who grinds the hardest. Now, what's so interesting about this is the contrast. Think about it. The old playbook was all about brute force, right? Raising tons of money, aggressive sales teams. The new playbook? It's all about strategic intelligence. It's about using AI as leverage, attracting customers with real value, and just moving with incredible speed. Okay, so let's start with that first pillar, getting customers. The goal here is to stop chasing clients and instead build a system that brings them right to your doorstep. But how do you actually do that? Well, let's look at a pretty fascinating example. 1,000. That's a huge number for any business, right? Especially for a software company. But what if I told you this was all done without a single traditional cold sales call? That's right. A founder named Frankie brought in 1,000 new software clients in just 1 year. And he used a process that basically turns the entire sales model completely upside down. He made his clients feel like they were the ones who discovered him. And this is his method, and it's brilliant. First, the hand raiser. It's just a simple social media post. You offer a solution and get people to literally raise their hand and come to you. Second, a super short, punchy offer that's all about the result they're going to get. And third, this is the masterstroke, a quick, personalized video that shows them exactly how you can solve their problem. You're showing your value, not just talking about it. Now, here's another powerful attraction strategy, parasite SEO. Think of it like this. Instead of spending years building your own skyscraper from scratch, you're renting the penthouse suite in the tallest building in town. You leverage the trust people already have in these huge platforms to get your content ranking on Google almost overnight. And don't think for a second this is some short-term trick. This is built to last. You get instant authority, and you can literally take over the entire first page of search results. And what's crucial is that the new AI answer engines are being designed to trust these major domains even more, which just gives you a bigger boost. Okay, so we've covered how to attract customers, but what do you actually build for them? Because getting attention is one thing, but delivering an amazing product is a whole other ballgame. And this is where AI leverage creates a truly unfair advantage, especially for a solo founder or a small team. I mean, just take Fernando's story. He calls himself an average coder. Yet he's pulling in $15,000 a month with 2 simple AI apps, and he's only working about 4 hours a day. This is what's possible now. You absolutely do not need to be a coding genius to build a really profitable software business anymore. So, his method is the key. He solves a problem he personally has. He targets a tiny, tiny niche that nobody else is serving well. He builds in public to create buzz, and then he uses free channels to grow. It's this lean, powerful model for launching a micro SaaS, which is just a small niche software product that solves one specific problem really, really well. Now, to build with this kind of leverage, you have to use AI the right way. So let me ask you a question. Every time you open a new chat with ChatGPT or Gemini, are you starting from zero? Explaining who you are and what you need all over again? That is the huge mental shift right there. You have to stop these one-off chats and start building a team of persistent AI assistants, specialists that already know your business, your tone, and your goals. The WW framework is the key. It's so simple. You just tell the AI what it is, why its role is important, and how to do its job. Using features like projects in ChatGPT or gems in Gemini, you can create a YouTube title expert, a document formatter, or a tax strategist that's ready to go in an instant. And the result of thinking this way? A massive, massive acceleration in how fast you can build things. Using integrated, free tool suites from companies like Google, a single person can now go from an idea to a fully launched business with a website and marketing in a single day. The efficiency gain is just staggering. Okay, so this brings us to our final pillar. With all these new tools for attracting customers and building products, how do you actually monetize your own unique knowledge?
because the model for selling expertise itself is going through a radical transformation.
The old model of just selling pre-recorded, static courses, it's dying. The market is completely saturated, and let's be honest with ourselves, the completion rates are terrible. The new model is all about interactive, live learning experiences that focus on real transformation, not just dumping information on people. And these experiences are defined by a few key things. They're live, they're cohort-based, so you're building a community, they use gamification to keep people hooked, and here's the most important part. In a world where AI has made basic information practically free, transformation is the new premium. These experiences use AI tools as personalized coaches to guide people toward a real outcome that a static video course could never deliver. So let's bring all of this together. We've talked about attracting customers, building with insane speed, and monetizing your knowledge in a totally new way. And these might seem like separate strategies, but there's a common thread that ties them all together. Here it is. This is the new playbook in a single sentence. You attract customers by genuinely helping them. You build your products and your systems with the incredible leverage that AI gives you. And you monetize the one thing that AI can never, ever replicate: your unique mind, your experience, and your perspective. Which really leaves us with the most important question of all. In a world where everybody has access to these powerful tools, what is that unique combination of interests, experiences, and expertise that only you can bring to the table? Because that is your ultimate unfair advantage.